Awesome. So we're here about to experience Project Spark. So let's check it out. Fifi. All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. All right, so Andrew Zibitz. All right, so what's up, Andrew?
Hi, I'm the art lead on Project Spark, and I'd like to walk you through starting from scratch with a completely blank canvas. So I'm going to start here by creating some terrain, and I'm going to leave the canvas empty, and I'm going to do some painting in a bit. So we have a series of brush tools that allow us to change the topology of the terrain. And right now, I'm going to change the scale, the intensity, so I can work a little bit faster. And I'm going to create a little bit of mountain around this guy. And I want to come in here. Anytime, if you feel like you've gone too far or you want to step back, you can actually jump back. You can rewind anything you've done.
So this is basically an advanced physics engine of the classic SimCity, the way you can build and construct the whole world.
Total sandbox. You can do anything you want. You can sculpt terrain however you want. I'm going to switch to paint mode here and show you one of our special features. All of our materials are smart. They understand what surface they're on, if it's a side or a top. You get context-sensitive materials based on if it's a cliff face or an upper surface, even an underside. So I'm going to do a little bit of that. If I wanted to, I could also do smart glass control if I wanted to do some finger painting. But yes, using smart glass. So I'm going to finish painting the back side of this, and then I'm going to draw a cave. One of the more advanced features of our sculpting tools is that they're not all height-based, so I can switch back to my sculpting tools and switch to a tunnel tool. And so this tool will allow me to actually start carving through the wall. As you'll see, the parts that are already textured will adapt, so they continue being properly textured as you pass through the wall. And I can continue doing this.
So why are you creating this world? What's happening here? You're creating this world for?
So right now, I'm trying to come up with a setting for my player here. So you can see the world starts out with a player. Right now, we choose by default just this fighter. He's kind of a default character, comes with a camera, comes with some basic functionality like melee combat, and he can basically give the user a quick and easy way to jump in, test out, and then they can immediately go back into edit mode and keep working. You could replace him with a squirrel or a rock or anything else that we can put his brain on. So right now he's got our default third player character brain. So if I grab him and I go look at his brain, you'll see actually all the logic that makes him up. So, I mean, it's all pretty simple, plain English stuff. You know, when A button is pressed, jump. All of these things are changeable. The player can change any one tile, whole rows of tiles, or they can even come up in here and they can actually go into the brain gallery and pick an entirely different brain.
So it's as complex as you want it to be.
Complex as you want it to be. We've had people create simple games, simple things like side scrollers, games like Pac-Man, Tetris, to things that are incredibly complicated, like turn-based role-playing combat, where you can level up and gain skills and spells. And it's really, you're limited only by your ambition.
Will gamers be able to share their worlds with other gamers?
Yeah, so one of the main features of the game is our community. We're right now triple platform, Xbox One, Windows 8, Xbox 360. Any world or brain or assembly that is created in any one of those platforms can be uploaded to the community and pulled down on any other platform.
Yeah, well, you heard this here. Cross-platform, this is fascinating news. This is what all future video games should be like, where if you have a friend who plays the Xbox One and you have a game on the PlayStation 4, it's a shame not to be able to share content. This is fascinating news.
So, and say you're playing in your living room on your Xbox One, you have to go to work. You can pick up your Surface running Windows 8, you can continue playing on the bus, get to work, save your game, upload it, you get back home, it's ready to go the way you left it off when you got off the bus, so you can continue playing on your Xbox One just the way you left it.
Wow, you can kiss working and kiss productivity goodbye with that kind of connectivity across all platforms. Thank you so much, Andrew. Could you give me a gamer salute for Region 2? Gamer salute.